What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another news story slash video here on YouTube. We actually kind of have not as much of a news story, but we actually have something to kind of talk about, and it's interesting, and it's focused on the future of NASCAR as well. It is focused also on 2021, and it's the possibility of new areas of being added in NASCAR in major cities, as well as possible street course racing. Yeah. NASCAR wants to race in new areas, and let's get into this report, shall we? So, this is coming from Adam Stern at Sports Business Journal. So, NASCAR wants races in new markets, especially major cities, as soon as 2021, including the possibility of street races or temporary courses next to stadiums. NASCAR would likely have to cut races at current tracks to make way for new ones. And let me just say this on that. Yes. Let's do it. Let's get into some new markets. Please, let's get into new markets. There's so many tracks that need to have their races cut. Tracks that, for instance, should not have two races currently in NASCAR. Las Vegas. Even though the racing was okay at Vegas this year with this package, I don't think it deserves two races. Texas. Why is Texas have two races? Why? We'll replace one of those with COTA, please. A Circuit of America should probably go there. We need Circuit of Americas on the schedule because a new track would be nice. What other tracks have two races that should have? Oh, I think, honest to God, I'm sorry to say this to Bristol fans, possibly removing the spring Bristol race is a possibility I could see. I know the racing great at Bristol, but let's be honest, does this race in the spring at Bristol get as good of attendance figures? No. The second race at Bristol is much better than the first one anyways, and it's more memorable than the first one. There's been some memorable moments in the spring Bristol race, but the fall Bristol race has had more memorable moments. I'm just going off a tangent on Bristol. Why? I don't know. But yeah, very interesting that NASCAR wants to possibly go to new markets as well. There's areas in this country that have some fantastic racing. Up in like North Dakota and South Dakota, I know there's some good racing going on there. Northwest areas like Oregon and Washington, and like up in Montana in there, they've got a lot of racing going on up in the Northwest. Like I said, Colorado and Utah, they had a track called Pikes Peak for the Xfinity and Truck Series that you don't go to anymore. I have no idea why we don't go there anymore, and we probably should go back to those areas. There's just other areas in this country. I don't think Ohio has, well, yeah, Ohio is Ohio, like mid-Ohio. But you got areas like New Mexico, that like up in the New Mexico area that don't have races that should have some sort of racing. Mississippi, Louisiana, where's the racing down in that area? I know that I knew a few years ago or a year ago they were talking about possibly building a track in Mississippi for NASCAR. Why not? Go right ahead and do it. It'd be nice to see possibly a new racetrack in in that area because the racing, there's just too many tracks in the West Coast or the North or in the South. I like to see new areas and new markets tested. Also, we have Canadian Tire. We need race like up in Canada and stuff. New diversity in this world when it comes to the racetracks. And street courses in like major cities. I like to see like races in cities. Why not go to like race in Toronto? Honda Indy Toronto. Long Beach. Long Beach would be cool to add to the schedule. I think the racing would not be too bad up in Indianapolis, like the Indy, for the Honda Indy track in Toronto. Long Beach would not be a bad choice. It'd be really good to see some races at some major cities too. I think it would attract some new fans. I would definitely probably go to one of the street course races for sure. I mean, I don't have the most money in the world, but I'd try to maybe book a race out there. Maybe 2021. Who knows? But if we're going to look at future tracks that I like to see on the schedule, personally for me, a track that I would love to see on the schedule in 2021 is Gateway International Raceway or Worldwide Technology Raceway. Worldwide Technology Raceway has been incredible when it comes to their attendance figures. The IndyCar race here at Gateway had the most attendance it's ever had since IndyCar returned in 2017. They had like, what, 45,000 or 42,000? I think the attendance figures was something like that. And it was just for an IndyCar race. And one of the reasons is because the promotion that goes on is incredible. The promotion that IndyCar has is unbelievable. It's really, really good. I think the promotion for IndyCar, how the Bomarito Group promotes the Gateway International Raceway, is incredible. I think it's going to be interesting if we go to Gateway 2021. I would love it. Let me tell you something. If we do go to Gateway in 2021, if it does happen, I'm getting tickets to go to that, and I'll probably vlog as well for 2021 at that race. I don't know if I'd be my first Cup race, but I'd probably be one of the first ones I go to. So I may be thinking about just maybe going to a NASCAR race 2020. Keep it on the channels. I might talk about that in the near future. But anyway, yeah, interesting NASCAR. Might want to go to some new areas in the country, new racetracks as well. So, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you can notify when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on all my social medias. Links in the description below that. And comment below some tracks you'd like to see in NASCAR. What tracks would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.